Welcome to Trending Topics, where we discuss the hottest happenings and give you our hottest takes. I'm your host, Emily Owen, and I'm joined by our executive producer, Emily Griffith. Up for discussion tonight, Kelsea Ballerini and Chase Stokes. So here I am, minding my own business on my little lunch break, and I'm, making the rounds on social media, and I see Chase Stokes has an Instagram story, and it talks about how he's blocked and how we tried and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know there's been a rumor swirling that they broke up for a while, but I feel like they've both been kind of shutting them down a little bit. And there was the speculation about her birthday post where they were holding hands, and people were like, was that taken before? Like, people were really confused about what was going on there. But I guess this confirms it.
Well, if you don't know what we're talking about and you don't have Instagram, which you should have Instagram, and if you do have Instagram, follow me at EmilyOwenWX. Chase Stokes posted 2 Instagram stories today. The first one says, "Don't believe the media. I'm blocked. I did nothing wrong. Sorry," with a heart emoji. "I tried." And then the second one said, "I'm sorry for those who believed in us. It is what it is. Onwards and upwards."
It's just so cringe to me.
Wow. It's giving narcissistic.
Yeah, it's just, there was no need to comment on anything.
No.
Like, I feel like she's been pretty tight-lipped about it. I don't think she's, like, openly talking trash. Like, sure, she's got some songs about you. What did you expect?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
What do you expect when you date a country music singer?
Well, and, like, that's majority of songs are, like, life events.
Yeah.
I mean, that song could, like, win a Grammy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she's, like, accusing him of something crazy in these songs. Like...
Now,
their breakup songs deal with it.
Yeah, I have heard like a few things. Me saying I've heard, I mean that I am like reading on like X or something about how he's supposedly cheating on her with his ex, Madeline Klein, because they're filming the last series of Outer Banks, and then just like random things. Somebody said that they heard them fighting in a restaurant one time. I don't know. But like they broke up, and then at one point she unfollowed him on Instagram, and then people announced that they broke up. But then like 2 weeks later they were seen in like another country holding hands and stuff. So I'm assuming like now they're done for good, especially if he's blocked.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's different for celebrities because you can't really hide it, but this is why I'm an advocate for not posting your relationships on social media, no matter how serious it is, because they've been together for 3 years, but it doesn't matter. Things can still go wrong. Until there's a ring on it, you won't see anything from me. You'll see an announcement that I just got married, and you'll be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, that. It's too complicated when you're like, do I leave the posts up? Do I take them down? Do I unfollow him? Do I not? Do I block him? Do I not? And like all that is just like in your personal life. But like imagine that being on like a crazy like public level. Like just keep it all private, people. Like this is an example A of why you should just try to keep to yourself as much as possible.
And there are like people out there who will like stalk for a living. So like if one of them unfollows the other, they're gonna know it, and then there it is spreading like a wildfire.
Yeah, it's just messy. Which, I mean, I thought they were cute together.
Oh, I did too.
I was all for it. Now, a red flag to me was she got divorced, got into this serious relationship with Chase Stokes. I don't know what the actual timeline on that was, but it seemed like a pretty quick turnaround. There wasn't a lot of like me single woman time.
Yeah, I want to say that like her and, is his name Jordan Evans, I think?
I don't know her ex-husband's name.
He like writes songs. I literally wouldn't know who he is if it weren't for Kelsea Ballerini.
He could come up to me and I'd be like, who are you?
I think they like broke up in the spring or something, and then I remember she was on the podcast Call Her Daddy, and she was talking about how New Year's Eve she just like kind of slid into the DMs because his username is Hi Chase Stokes. Yeah. So she said, "Hi Chase." I don't know.
Yeah, I'm again big advocate of like take time for yourself. Don't go from one relationship to another, especially a marriage. Yeah. Straight into this other serious relationship. Like you got to find your identity, girl.
And that's like him too. He just got out of a very serious relationship with Madeline Klein. Now, granted, he did have a little more time in between than Kelsea did with her ex-husband, but she had been in that marriage for like
a long time.
Several years, so I couldn't see myself bouncing back that quick.
When it was just like a fling, I was like, you get it, girl.
Right.
You get it. Yeah. You date that movie star. you date that heartthrob
Yeah.
and you just have so much fun. But then when it started getting like serious, and they started making appearances together and stuff, I was like, okay, now wait, this isn't just like we're having fun post-divorce anymore.
Yeah.
This is like we're trying to settle down again right after you just got divorced.
This is just all like, I don't want to say unfortunate timing, but like it kind of is because she just released, was it an album?
I think it's
or
just
was it
singles
just several
she's
songs?
releasing.
Yeah.
Releasing
So
right now.
she released one talking about, it's basically talking about comparing her life to like a mother's life and like, is she missing out on it? Did she miss out on it? Like, I feel like she's having just like all of these thoughts and she's going to have like a breakthrough eventually. And I don't know. I don't want this to sound bad, but like I feel sorry for her.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. I mean, you're going through a breakup and then it's on this national level and he just, it's very childish to me.
I'm a girl.
I know he's younger, I think.
Yeah, but he's still 30. Like,
yeah,
by
but
30,
why are you acting like that?
By the age of 30, a male's frontal lobe should be fully developed.
Surely.
Doesn't seem like his is.
Surely. You know, and this is coming from two relationship experts here.
Yeah, I've been single my entire life.
Same. I mean, not my entire life, but fully single, fully not looking like vast relationship experience.
Because I don't want stuff like that to happen.
Yeah, there is no limit to what a man will do.
Nah.
From cheating on you with his co-star in the most like predictable way to then slamming you on social media. It just knows no bounds. This breakup reminds me a lot of, I think I referenced Sabrina Carpenter. She's like my Jonas Brothers for you.
True.
But hers, and I'm going to get his name right this time, so they called him Cillian Murphy. Her and Barry Keoghan's breakup, when like I think he cheated on her with like some TikToker or something. And it was just like, be original.
Yeah.
Be original. That's the best you could come up with, was cheating on like one of the top pop stars in the world with some random TikToker. Like, come on. Why are men like this?
I don't.
Why?
I don't know. I'm interested to see because I feel like she's the type of person that will, I'm talking like I personally know her. She's the type of person that will like, from experience of things that I've seen like on her, I've followed her on social media for a very long time. I remember she opened up for Keith Urban and I saw them like in 2019 and like Peter Pan. She was still like singing Peter Pan.
Yeah.
So like I followed her for a while. So like you kind of pick up on like their trends and like their personalities and stuff. And I feel like she's going to be the type of person that is going to clap back, but she's not doing it right now because she's got to like kind of cool off about it and doesn't want to say something she's going to regret.
Yeah, when we see she's coming on a podcast sometime soon, we're going to get the tea.
Yeah, and I'm here. I want to hear it. Like
I do too. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you either of their birthdays, but like I want to know what their relationship is like.
Yeah. Yeah. So. I mean, I really, I get annoyed with this whole social media thing where everybody thinks they're entitled to everybody's like personal life, these celebrities and whatnot. But like, now they've made it public. Yeah. So like now it's my business.
Yeah. That's on them. But like he didn't have to do all that.
He didn't. Because if he hadn't posted that, I feel like that breakup could have just like flown under the radar. Everybody like the general reaction I feel like was like, aw. Yeah. And then this is happening, and like now it's becoming a thing, and it's like, really?
And then at the same time, I'm wondering because a part of me, when they broke up the first time, or no, it happened when I think she unfollowed him on Instagram, and it was literally right before the time of one of her album releases. So I feel like that was kind of like a publicity stunt to like get more of her like name out there. Yeah. So I'm wondering if like she's about to drop another album or something and like all of this. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
It will be. I love a musician breakup because it's messy. There's songs about it. And there's people a lot smarter than me who are going to decipher what the songs mean.
And then I'm going to read about them on the Reddit forum.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's it for tonight's trending topics. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to follow me on my socials at EmilyOwenWX. And if you want to see today's full episode, head on over to Fox 54 Plus. We'll see you back here tomorrow.